Yo, what's up guys? Back in with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'll teach you guys about constraint layout guidelines. Now if you guys don't know what constraint layouts are, I'm gonna make a separate video about them. But constraint layouts are my favorite layouts because one of the reasons is because it has a thing called guidelines. Now what are guidelines? Constraint layout guidelines are basically you can position nodes or anything like buttons or views. You can position them using percentage. So why are percentages so good? Because if you position them with percentages, that means it will stay at that percentage on every device. That means it will not be centered in one of the devices and all the way to the right on the other one. So guidelines are really good because of the percentages you can use, and if you position one thing, for example, at 25% of the place, then it will be at the 25% of the place on all devices. So let me show you guys an example. Let's go. Alright, so we have this constraint layout right here. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a button and a text view, but obviously you can do it with any of the nodes or views if you want. Alright, so we have this two text views. Don't mind the constraints of the match over here. But yeah, so I have a button and a text view. So let's use the guideline. Let's say we want to position it at 50% of all the devices. That means it's going to be in the middle of all the devices. So how do we do that? So in the constraint layout, you have to make a guideline. You can wrap content, and what you want to do is you want to write the orientation. Now orientation can be horizontal or vertical. So that's the percentages of. So if it's horizontal, it's gonna be the widgets are gonna be positioned from up to down, and if it's vertical, it's gonna be positioned from left to right. So let's try do vertical for now. And over here we have to do the percent. Remember, we have to do constraint guide percent. So I'm gonna do 0.5, and as you guys can see, it's in the middle. So as you guys can see right here, it's in the middle of the screen. So now we just constraint it to the guideline like that. There we go. Alright, so I position them to be to the right of the middle of the screen. So let's try and run it on the Pixel 4a large. So as you guys can see, it's to the right of the middle of the screen. Let's try and run it on a tablet, let's say. So I'll run it on the 13.5-inch tablet, and you guys will see that it's next to the right of the middle of the screen because the constraint guideline is in the 50%. So as you guys can see, it's to the right of the middle of the screen. Now let's use the horizontal way. I'm gonna make a new guideline, wrap content, orientation horizontal, and percent I'll do 50 again. Alright, there we go. And I'm gonna put it under the thing, and there we go. So the example came with the button because it's constrained to the bottom of the button. So if I run it, it's gonna be to the bottom right of the screen on all devices. Boom. And now the pixel, and there we go. So guidelines are not, so you are not able to see guidelines in your app. They're just there for so you can position them, and yeah, you can position them on whatever percentage you want, and that's where they'll be on all devices. So yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the like button. It really helps me a lot guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.